Elizabeth May here. I'm in Mexico at the 16th Conference of the Parties of the Framework Convention on Climate Change. It has been a discouraging, there have been moments of hope. I've got to admit, there have been brief bursts of hope here and there through this conference. We're down to the wire, though. The conference is supposed to wrap up on Friday, this being Tuesday night. The ministers of environment from around the world have arrived. A number of heads of government have also arrived. If you compare it to Copenhagen, you've got to say this is, the Mexican government has done far more to ensure transparency. They have not produced secret texts from out of the blue that came from some meeting that nobody knows about. They've worked hard. The president of this Conference of the Parties is the foreign minister for Mexico, Patricia Espinosa. She's done a lot to create an atmosphere of trust, and there's a sense of shared vision. The words shared vision get used a lot. Meanwhile, the bad blows to the process have been Japan saying it wouldn't commit to a second commitment period on the Kyoto Protocol. Very clearly, the developing countries of the world are horrified by the prospect of not continuing with Kyoto. Kyoto is more than a series of targets. People need to understand it's an entire framework. It's a negotiated agreement that includes rules and an architecture and a process that took years to negotiate, and it can't just be dumped and go to this bogus agreement, the Copenhagen Accord, which is a series of voluntary pledges. So really right now, I mean, at its simplest, we're at a point of extreme danger that if the Conference of the Parties this week does not keep the Kyoto Protocol alive, the entire process may break down with developing countries walking away. I'm proud to be here with other Green Party members of Parliament from around the world and Greens who are working in their own delegations. Canada's role has not been a good one, but I don't think anyone's surprised by that. The Harper government has always wanted to kill Kyoto, and they're getting too close to their goal right now. So thanks for your support. Thanks for the emails and the efforts that all of you are making to keep the issue in front of the Canadian public. Please do everything you can, whether it's on websites or newspaper comment pages, to fight for the Kyoto Protocol and the reasons that we need to keep these negotiations going to get a legally binding agreement to reduce greenhouse gases fast. Thanks a million. Okay.